Yeah, here it is. It's January, maybe the 6th, 2022. Now, a whole bunch of slush came up on the beach here overnight. Must have got pushed in by the wind. But yesterday there was snow. Last night it rained all night. And now there's no snow left and it's nice and warm out. But tomorrow there's a different story coming. We'll see how it turns out for tomorrow. The trail is all nice and clear now. And the pond's got water on it. There's about 4 or 5 inches of ice underneath the water there, so it's good ice when it freezes again. Anyway, there you have it. Yeah, it's a green January today, and things are looking pretty green out here. But there's a storm coming tomorrow, so it might look a little bit different the day after tomorrow when I get out here blowing snow. Yeah, January 6th, and the fountain's going fine. The duck is, well, he's moved to the south end of the pond, so he must know there's a storm coming. And then down there, I don't know if you can see them, there's 3 or 4 fish in there. Yeah, 3 goldfish in there. They're all quite happy for the winter. But storm's coming. We'll wait and see. Yeah, storm night. Holy boy, all the windows are blown completely covered with snow. You can't see out. Can't see out the front door. Maybe I'll take a peek out here and see what's going on. Can't get out the front door. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's there the doggy has decided that he should have a look and see. I went, uh-oh. Now that's a good pile of snow out on the front deck. Can't open the door. But I'll check the back door. Lights flooded in, lights snowed in. See what's happening out the back door. I was out there because the generator's running. I will listen and see. Well, it must be still running because the lights are on, right? Yeah, so I went out that way an hour or so ago to get the generator going. And barbecuing tonight. No? Anyhow, looks like we got storm for the rest of the night going on here, and lots of. Yeah, now here's first look at the snow out here. Everything's covered with snow, cars, everything. And I dug a little hole out here so I could get out of the house. Now I'm going to go out around to the shop. I'm going to start the tractor, just let it warm up for half an hour. I'll have something to eat and then I'll come out and start moving some snow maybe. Be a bit windy here on the microphone, so anyway, nothing I can do about it. Snow drifts in the usual spot. The back deck is clear. What the hell, eh? And then I had to come out here earlier at dark o'clock and put fuel in the generator. So I've got a little bit of a trail out here. Generator's running now. And there's some pretty good snowbanks to just get into the shop. I'll show you. You can hear the generator there now. I'll have to go over and close that zipper on the tent there. It's funny where the snow blows away and where the snow drifts up. So here's the front of the door of the shop. It's drifted up around everything. There's about a 5-foot drift there. It felt like it was about 100 feet this morning in the dark. So I went around this way, but then I couldn't close the door again on the shop. And then last night I left the big door open a bit, so of course the snow blew in there. Anyway, oh, here I am. Noisy place. I'll open the door here. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Generator's going. Yeah, a couple of snow drifts. So I'll get the tractor running and then I'll head back to the house. Yeah, it's a noisy spot in here, but everything's going. Generator. I'll go over and do drift in. Can't get that way. I'll go this way. I'll leave the tractor just warming up. And I'll go over and looks like the dog's been over here, so I'll follow his trail. I'll go over and close these zippers up. It looks like the snow has drifted in pretty good around the Mercedes. I won't bother opening the door in that little shop because there's no heat in there right now, and I don't want to let it out. Oh, it's a wintry day in here, but I'll just close these zippers down. The wind blows them open. That'll help it out some. Back into the house, I'll find the dog. Yeah, look at that, the sun's trying to come out. So first thing, I'm going to clean off my little camera over there, and I'll move some snow off of the deck here. I'll just get that little machine there going, and I'll show you how I make out after a while. It's difficult to film while using that thing, but you'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's enough of that for a while. I'll go out and get the tractor going and do some tractoring. Get puffed out doing this stuff, but I'll get a bunch of footage off of that little camera up there and show you what it looked like. You'll be able to see lots from that. Yeah, there now, everything in here is running. You can't hear me over that stuff, eh? That thing's turning. This thing here has got a pretty big drift. We'll see if I can get it out of here. Yeah, there now, just the only thing running now is the tractor. So, usually what happens is I'll get about halfway through that first drift and all of a sudden that shear pin will go. We'll wait and see what happens here. There we go, got it up around. That's where the PTO's got to be at. PTO's in gear back here. Away we go. Oh yeah, I'm not even looking at a great place. Here we are. I'll see if I can't get a ways out here and then start clearing some of the snow off of the track. I couldn't put it into one side because the trailer's over there, and I couldn't put it in the other side because the shop is over there. So I'll come back here later and get it all sorted out. For now, I'll get a path through here. There. Start putting it on the side there. There's where it come from. Kind of digs through that drift okay. Here's where I'm going. I'll pick up a bit of gravel on the way through here. Might be kind of tough on the road, you don't know over there. Yeah, sometimes the camera just puts no reason. going pretty slow through this stuff here. Make it all happen. The RPM's at the right route. And I didn't break okay yet. Good. It's over getting out of the backyard. There, I'll just carry on. Here's the front of the house. It's snowed in pretty good. Finish up the front walk after a while. I kind of filled this pond with snow with the snow blower. Uh-oh. Let's see where it happens. Okay, off and out. Pretty slow going through all this stuff here. I have to go back in the beat sometimes. Yeah, we just picked up. That's where we come from. So it's all going on alright. Once I get out to the highway, I can turn around and come back. The highway, I can turn around and come back the other way. I don't know if you can hear any of this noise or the tractor or something. It's a noisy tractor sometimes. It seems to be working pretty good. No trouble so far. Pretty good drift on this side there. As big as the Perdy Big Digout 2015, but it's pretty close. That's what it looks like on the highway. I think the clouds are out, so yeah, it looks like it's been a while since we've seen the plow up here. They have been up tonight. I think they gave up as soon as it got to be. They couldn't see anything anymore. So here's looking down the road this way, and it sure is plugged up. Drifted everywhere. I imagine they'll be along soon because it's actually getting kicked off pretty good now. And I'll just get my driveway cleared out. See how that goes. Yeah, now here's where we're coming from. Sure is. It's drifting out across the field pretty good still. I'm in the shelter here now. And this is now, I've got one pass out here, I put another pass up and down. And that'll be good, but there we are. Nothing happening yet here on the highway. Yeah, funny world out here. The sun is shining bright and it's nice and warm in the sunlight. But the wind is blowing pretty good, so it's pretty cold out there. Anyhow, I got out of the shop all right. A little bit of a drift beside the door of the shop. It's only about 4 feet high. And then I had to blow the snow straight out because I couldn't put it on the trailer, so I got a big pile here to move later. I don't know where I'm going to move that to, but I'll get it out of the way later on. First off, finish plowing the roads. Yeah, here we are. Looks like the plow has been up here one way. Hasn't been, it's gone on the west side, but it hasn't been on the east side yet. So he'll be coming back, I presume. I'll come out there then and clear out the driveway after he fills it in. Pretty good drifts along the road there anyhow. Looks like it was a grader type plow that did it this time with a wing nut on it. Not the highway speed plow. That's why. Must have the big arrow on the front of it. Anyway, there you go. Just a little walk with me out to the mailbox, get the newspaper, and head her back in. But this road here, well, the trail is reasonably clear. I need to come and take another little swipe off of here. I'll do that when I come out to clean the, after the plow comes by. So, there we go. I still got to clean out around the car and everything. Yeah, so it's not the great dig out of 2015, but it's a pretty darn big dig out of 2021. So, what's that, 6 years later? And the snow still falls. Yeah, have to get down there and clear that stuff out. Anyway, but that's later. I'll get that drift out of there. For now, I'll finish up in the front here. I've still got to clean out where I parked the car. And I've got the deck cleared off for the most part. So I just got to clean out this area here. Take another swipe down the road and then I'll see about the back end. Yeah, there we are. Pretty well done with all the trails around here. Now it sure is pretty down past the tractor there. The snow sort of hanging around in the trees. But that's enough snow blowing down here. I still have to do a little bit in the backyard around my place and then I'm done with it for this time. So we'll call this one the Pretty Big Digout. Not the Great Digout, but a Pretty Big Digout. Yeah, there, tractor's put away. So strategically, that's not a good spot to have the trailer. So if I get a chance, I'll move it around somewhere else so I can use the blower to get the snow instead of having to shovel by the door there. The man door. It's a little, like right over there. I had to shovel that out. Now that's no good. So anyhow, all done. Cleaned out the yard here. So I had to take that big pile of snow that was along here, and blow it up all over there. You can see it. And cleaned out the driveway, so we're done with the Pretty Big Dig Out for today. Now, hope you enjoy it. Nothing like moving snow. The new tractor works pretty good. It's once you get used to it, it's nice to use. I was used to the old one, which was a standard transmission. This one's hydrostatic, so you got to sort of use a different method. But with the old one, whenever you put the clutch in, it would stop the snow blower. And this one here, you never have to put the clutch in, so the blower keeps going.
Oh, hey.
There you are. Hello.